Too wide. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that better. Last night, Game of Thrones came back on, and since I'm starting this whole YouTube channel thing, I figured, why don't I just do a little thoughts episode? If you can't see that. Oh, and this is my lunch. It's Monday afternoon. This is going to be, I guess, my second YouTube video. Let me just say, spoiler alert, we're going to talk about some of the things that happened in the episode, so if you haven't seen it yet or you don't want those spoiled, please go watch it and come back to this video. So first off, there's a new intro sequence. I got chills multiple times just because all the different locations the map was going to now, not that they were new locations necessarily. The way the map goes into these, through the halls of Winterfell, rad. I enjoyed over the years how they added new locations to the map each time. Freaking amazing. It's so rad. It was so refreshing to just get a different map sequence, a different animation. I loved it. I'm so glad they did that for the final season. Jon Snow finally finding out what his heritage is. That has been a long time coming. There have been a lot of theories on that. It's finally been confirmed as of last season, and he finally knows by the end of the first episode. Finally! That was pretty emotional seeing Sam have to explain that to Jon and having him kind of be in disbelief. The other cool scene was Sam finding out that Daenerys executed his brother and his dad. That was more emotional than I expected. That was pretty well done. Jon getting on Rhaegal. When he jumped on Rhaegal and was flying, the CGI was still a little cheesy. If you look past that, that was a pretty rad moment in the show overall. First time we've seen someone else riding a dragon besides the Night King at the end of season 7. The cliffhanger at the end of the episode with Jaime seeing Bran and that confrontation finally happening, because I don't think they've seen each other till the end of season 1 episode 1, so it's been a long time. I liked seeing everyone's new haircuts and hairdos, that sort of thing. That's always fun when you come back on a new season of a show, just those little minor makeovers. Let's see, what else? So a few things I didn't really like. This show was such a well-written show until it started diverging from the books and the writers started to have to come up with their own dialogue. And I just want to give you an example of bad writing and why I have such an issue with the writing. So the last season and this season so far, there are so many big characters that are meeting and interacting for the first time or for the first time in a long time. And the way the scenes are written, most of the time, if you go back and rewatch them, you'll notice they all start with, oh, when the last time I saw you, this. Oh, Sansa and Tyrion, when they're talking again for the first time in a while. Oh, last saw you at my wedding. It's like, sure, it's reminding the viewer when they left off, but George R.R. Martin wouldn't have written it that way. I expect more from this show. The first few seasons, George R.R. Martin's writing and dialogue set the bar really high, and ever since then, I've been really disappointed once it's veered from the books. I'm not a writer. I've been dabbling in learning about some writing. I've taken a few master classes. I feel like I know enough just to identify good writing and bad writing now. Those are just my thoughts and rant. Anyways, overall, it was a good first episode. It's hard to hate an episode of Game of Thrones. There's so much production value in every single episode, it's hard to nitpick other than the writing, obviously. The quality is on screen, it's just the characters and the dialogue are kind of lacking. We only have 5 episodes left. I think this is going to quickly get rolling and just be nonstop incredible from here on out. So a few important things to mention. Today is Alex, my wife's birthday. I'm so stoked she's supporting this outlet of mine so far. I had to say so far. Honestly though, I'm so stoked that she's supporting me in all this. I can't say enough good things about her. In fact, I have a video idea for the 3 things that pushed me to make this jump to full-time. A couple of them are silly, but one of them was her, and so I plan to talk more about her at a later time. Let me know what you thought of the episode. If you're new here, feel free to like or subscribe. Until the next one, catch you later.